Hi learners, it's glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is the day 79 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is minimum difference between highest and lowest of K scores. Here we have given a zero index integer array called nums, where nums of I representing the score of the ith student. Also we have given an integer k here, and we have to pick the score of any k students from the array so that the difference between the highest and the lowest of the k score is minimized. And in the last, we have to return the minimum possible difference. So that means we have to take k size subarray from our array and we have to get the minimum possible difference from there. So now let's get into the examples to understand it more better. As we can see in the example 1, we have given an array in which there is only one element and the value of k is 1, and in the output they have returned 0 because there is only one way to pick the score of one student, which is 90, and the difference between the highest and lowest score is 0 because highest and lowest both are same. That means if we are getting k as 10, we are going to have our output as 0 because the highest and lowest score will be same. So that's why in my code I have written here that if k is same as 1, so we are going to return 0. And now let's get into the example 2 here. As we can see, we have given an array and the value of k is 2, and in the output they have returned 2. So now let's understand how we are getting the answer 2 here. So what we can do here, we can take the k size subarray from our array and going to get the difference from there, and we are going to return minimum difference. So when we are going to get the difference of 9 and 4, we are getting 5, then 4 and 1 will be 3, and 1 and 7 will be 6. Then we have to get the difference of 9 1 and 9 7, then 7 4. So rather than doing this, we can actually sort this array and then get the difference of k size. So when we are going to sort it, we are going to have our array as 1, 4, 7 and 9. And now we can get the difference of k size as 1 and 4 will going to give the difference 3, then 4 and 7 will going to give the difference 3, and 9 and 7 will going to give the difference 2. So now we have all the differences and we are going to return the minimum difference here, which will be 2. So that's why in the output they have returned 2 here. That's what I have done in my code as well. As you can see, first I have sorted my array and then I have created an answer variable in which I have put the maximum of my nums. You can actually take the infinity as well, but here maximum of nums will do same work. So that's why I have used max of nums here. And now I have created two more variables, left and right, in which we have put 0 in L and k minus 1 in R. And thereafter I am running a loop in which the condition is R should be less than of my length of nums. And then inside my loop I am getting the answer in which I am taking the minimum of answer and nums of R minus nums of L. That means the difference of elements of Rth and Lth index. And then we are going to increment our L and R both, and after coming out from this loop we are going to return our answer. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.